Hello everybody, this is Mr. MMW and I'm coming back to you with yet another video for in the Pacific. This time my gaming guest Lodrik. I just received the setup turn. In my impatience I already viewed the replay, but let's watch this again so that everybody can see what happened. This turn, unfortunately, we got a bit blue-balled, so to say. The Japanese captured Victoria Point, okay. You can see our SW guys are doing a good job reacting to all those subs. Whenever you see that, you know that at least they're doing something, you know. They may not be particularly useful, but there you go. At least they are not hitting cargo ships. Here is a Japanese submarine missing, of course, because the Japanese cannot hit jack shit. Now, what is also quite important is the things that are not happening, that are happening in the background, that he's not catching. Here are his subs. He is being quite aggressive. I will show you in the setup. He's doing the exact thing you should not do when you are interdicting convoys, which is a wide blockade of a port that can be supplied from many different directions. He's essentially trying to blockade the most difficult port imaginable. Here we see our little minesweeper, mine layer, that was going to lay mines at Sinkoang, intercepted this fleet. Take a look. So I knew before that he had the Soryu here. I also knew, because he bombarded here, that he had two battleships. He combined them, and he also has the Hiryu. So no wonder the Pearl Harbor strike was so weak, considering that, yeah, he has two full carriers, and they are indeed going where I thought they would be. Unfortunately, they are not close enough to Palembang for me to hit him, which is unfortunate, but we shall see what happens. He once again misses, and we fail to hunt him. And we detect him, depth charge him. He again detects us. Let's skip a little bit. In China, we are going to get attacked here for sure, but I'm hoping that they retreat in the right direction. Do not forget, the entire purpose of going into Nanchang was so that he is not free to go and cut off our units. And in this, we have achieved our goal. Although with a bit too many losses for my liking, but what can you do, really? Let us go. The typical bombardment in China, and over here he's bombing our units. He perhaps saw that we are going into Singora, and he is panicking. We are also coming in behind him to cut him off from his attack at Hong Kong. He's bombarding us at Marsing, okay. He doesn't really need it, but okay. That's our first turn. You might notice, you see our ASW type forces are doing a good job. You see? The Penguin from Guam unfortunately got torpedoed. Unfortunate. Over here he's bombarding the troops, but not our aircraft. And we still have aircraft here. Interesting maneuver. You might notice that our boys from the Elno Sub Task Force, unfortunately, are not gonna make it. Very unfortunate. We should have already gone into Davao. I mean, Balikpapan. Babaldob, I mean. Jesus. But we have not. I will show you why a bit later. Because I was not aware of something. Here we have made it to Champon and we have cut off this rail line for a little bit. And he's using full Betty units from Bangkok, it seems. That's good to know that he has units there. Because we are unloading in Rangoon quite a bit of supply. He has not bothered us at Rangoon, interestingly enough. We have had our boys on cap for God knows how long now. And here we go. This is where they moved. And we have some tankers that are going to here to hide. He sinks 2 of them and 2 are very damaged. Okay. And here is that little minesweeper. Also in Palembang, this is those dudes who were unloading those refugees from Singapore, but unfortunately they did not disband import enough. He didn't even kill all of them. But another 2 ships go down. Here's invading Nauru. But as you might see, and also Rabal, but as you might see, he's not doing anything in the Dutch East Indies. Invasion-wise, I mean. Which is very interesting. Maybe he's just very cautious. Maybe he doesn't know the importance of closing down Java, but either case, it's a good thing for me. And he has come into just outside of Temulo and attacked me and failed, of course. Now he has landed here and he's gonna kick me out, obviously, but he's a bit late because we have already moved pretty much everything into Malaya, into Singapore, I mean. And here in Nanchang, of course, we get our asses kicked, and they are retreating in the right direction. Not all of them, unfortunately. I think one of our guys is still here. It's not showing here, but one of them got left behind. We take 8,000 casualties, not nice, but we retreat in the right direction, and next turn we're gonna start making our way to Pingxiang, and then we can recover there. In Mersing, take a look at what they have. They have 1 regiment of the 124th. These are the guys who are meant to take Miri. And also, as I like to use them for taking Palembang because they do not have a division. So he is using them here, meaning that he has none, and also a bunch of naval guards. So he has exactly 0 units to take all of these bases. He also has 1 engineering and another infantry regiment. I will tell you right now, these are not enough troops to capture Singapore. And he chases us, of course, into come on now. There you go. Into Johor Bahru. Not horrible casualties, I guess. But this is why I say it's very weird that he went that heavy on Kuantan, considering that he has to take Singapore. and he has allowed us to he's gonna have to clear these guys and rail stuff down before going into Singapore, and of course clear these guys out with what I do not know. Yeah, he has laid his bed and he still isn't capable of pushing us from Kotabaru. Yeah, and he is just like me, failing to take Guam. Taking Nauru, of course. And he only came in with one SNLF at Rabaul. No idea why he didn't come in earlier. I have no idea what took him so long to arrive here, but okay. There you go. Singapore expands fortifications. Our boys in Clark are also expanding slowly. That's also why I still have my fighters in the Philippines. I could transfer them out, but I said I'm not going to, because I want to build forts. And we shall see the next turn. He has not even swept us over the Philippines. Why, I do not know. Maybe he's still doing cap. He's afraid of us. But okay. Again, our SW boys are doing work. I'm very proud of them. Same with the aircraft. They're doing a good job. So close. If only this wasn't an American sub. But we do know now that he has the Mutsu and the Ise right off of the Philippines. Meaning that they cannot be anywhere else, right? I'm wondering where the Nagato is, but and here is the Kitakami. Let's pray and hope that he does not know how to use the Kitakami and the Oi. But we fail, unfortunately. But at least we get an intercept. And intercept is still a win. The first step towards winning. And we are depth charging. Eventually we're gonna get lucky, you know. We just gotta wait. Just suppress them. You never know. People think doing ASW is useless. It certainly is not. Especially plane wise. Sure, you may not have much success, but you may get some success. There you go. Even by accident. Statistically, out of all of these intercepts, we're gonna sink 1 or 2 subs. Especially with our planes. A singular 500-pound bomb on a submarine is more than enough to sink it. Right? So we just gotta get lucky. And we have enough ships and troops in the aircraft to get lucky. Over here we're being a pain in the ass for him. Take a look. We're going all along the rail line. Yeah, he's bombarding us. Unfortunately, a bunch of our troops in China are very much disabled. I've also moved our strategic reserve because I think we're gonna need it. The strategic reserve in China is a bunch of anti-tank and artillery units that are just sitting here. I'm moving them slowly to what's this base called, and from then we're gonna decide. It's gonna take like a week at least to get there, right? So by then, and I want to use them all at once, you know, to instead of spreading them out, to use them all at the same place, so we can actually do a push, proper push. Right now I'm thinking sending them to Kokong to perhaps retake Canton, but we shall see about that. I very much want to keep these forces pinned here I do not want to give them free time to move into the Dutch East Indies, because he has some good artillery and some good divisions here. And I would rather have them be in China, being, you know, dealing with Chinese units, than in the Dutch East Indies. Because they can achieve a lot more there. There you go. Well, here you go. You can see also fortresses attacking. One of them got damaged by flak from a submarine. And take a look, his bet is, instead of bombing Clark like he should be doing, he's bombing our troops in China. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. All of his bombers being here, because he saw us going behind him, and he's like, oh no, I'm scared. I'm gonna attribute this to him not being able to prioritize the right target. And we can just cancel our move, you know, like, yeah, we can just cancel our move and retreat to Gettng. No reason to fear anything. Is the game bombing this shitty unit in Gettng? I very much imagine we are very much annoying him. Here is our sub in Guam, just arrived. Takes a shot, but misses, of course. He attacks us again here, and again he fails, because he is a dog. There you go, some vehicles destroyed. And attacking us again at Kotabaru, and this time we do not have any more force. And we are retreating, take a look, in the wrong direction. We're gonna take these guys and go into Patani. And together with these guys, we're gonna merge in Singora and annoy the heck out of him. Because now he has to decide, keep going here or go here. If he goes here, he's literally going in the opposite direction of Singapore. Wonderful. Not nice losses, but what can you expect, really? Bombardment at Rabaul. Okay. We also expand forts. We have a good amount of engineers in Singapore. And clearly in Guam too, yeah. Phase 2 forts. And don't forget he has to shock attack again across the... You know, now that I think about it, he could do the meme. Let's see if he knows how to do the crossing into Singapore. Perhaps he has learned a thing or two in the meantime. Bunch of our units arriving, and let's go to the setup right away. Got through it quickly. There you go. Let's also put on some music. Hello. Take a look. This is exactly what I told you is the worst way to blockade a port. Doing a square for long range blockade of a port is so horrible. And when we look at the losses, by the way, our info is telling us that we sunk one sub through bombs. Sorry, let me put this volume lower. There you go. This is probably not true, but there you go. We lost one AS at Manila, whatever. A couple of tankers, yeah. And a couple of cargo ships. And some mine layers. None of them particularly important. Plane wise, nothing happened today. 3 to 9. some stuff due to ops. Yeah. I actually didn't take a look at my pilots. Not that many killed. Okay. Okay. So here is the big trouble this turn. Take a look. This was our task force. They were together, right? So here is something I did not know, but was informed later. This ship, this Dutch ship, is an absolute gas guzzler. Even though the endurance said it had quite a lot of endurance, right? Just as much as these cruisers, it's not actually true. Because it consumes a lot more per hex. So it needed to refuel in the middle of the first turn, second turn maybe. So we could not get into Bubble Dub. So the entire element of surprise is lost. And also take a look here. Now I considered, and also we are nearly out of fuel with these guys, right? So we could still go to bombard Bubble Dub. But here's a bit of a problem. These are his carriers and they are going southeast. Now that he knows we are here, we kinda have to get out of dodge. Because otherwise we are gonna be caught. Therefore I'm sending both of these guys separately to Darwin to refuel. And then they are going to Australia. There you go. Our boys, by the way, in Ambon arrived. They're here. Take a look. Pretty good AV and supply. But yeah, at least we frightened him for a little bit. If only that. Unfortunately, the simple reality is that we are not going to get many chances to do this again. I don't like it. But what can we do? Let's hope that in the future he's dumb enough to give us an opportunity to use our ships properly. There you go. Unfortunately, yes, this operation is cancelled. I debated bombarding for the sake of scaring him a little, but we are certainly going to die looking at the direction this was going. We also need fuel, right? So there you go. On the other hand, quite a lot of ships are actually going to do supply runs. Take a look. Because he's so careless here, we are actually unloading supply into Cotabato, and they are going on the road to Malay. We are, yes, take a look. And we are gonna make something of a fortress here. We do not have that many forces, but okay. He isn't even moving, weirdly enough. Okay. Same here, a bunch of our stuff got out of the Philippines. Take a look. Even these Clemsons. But they're just gonna stay in port until all of these guys pass. We have some stuff that they're gonna get out of dodge to Perth, hopefully in the middle of the night. Also some more stuff, you see, organized. Most of our stuff has already escaped. Take a look. Where is it? Ah, yeah, here. Take a look. Bunch of ships. They were no use here in the first place. Also here. Yeah. I'm not done with the setup. And while he's here and going south, these guys from Palembang are actually going to pick up, going to Singapore to pick up. Where is it? Perhaps these guys. And perhaps... Where is it? Goddammit. This. I'm actually going before I forget. Where is it? Okay. I'm actually gonna put them into strategic mode. So they can be picked up when they come back. Because I very much doubt he is expecting us to go back to Singapore. Also take a look. Because we disbanded here. Here are those two damaged tankers. They're still gonna try and make their way there. And two more that were undamaged. That he for some reason neglected. They're actually going to be full speeding there. Yeah. And there we go. We have basically no ships here left. What do we even have left here? Our, oh yeah, our carrier. Oh, these are more survivors. Our Hermes is doing a good job ferrying wildebeests. Take a look, and also some refugees from Singapore. We are gonna use this moment here to bombard these troops, simply to take them out of move mode. I do not know what this unit is. I do not think... Yeah, I don't think it is the Imperial Guards. Take a look. This is probably the Imperial Guards. Yeah. Because it's 7 whole divisions, right? I mean, yellow. Unit. So let's see. It may actually be just a Thai regiment. And if it is, our boys are gonna do a good job. But no reason to sit here. The connection has been cut already. Can they make it? Oops. These guys that were caught in... Yeah, take a look. They can actually march straight into Singapore. I only have one A battery and these guys. We'll see. We'll see. These guys are still resting. Just give them just a little bit, and we are building the forts. Our Air Force is just gonna do some cap. I don't really know what else I'm gonna do with these buffaloes, other than just maybe disband them eventually. Just to put those pilots into the pool. Here we go. Here are our wildebeests and swordfishes. A pretty good amount. I also put some fighters here to for escort. Besides this, also I'm evacuating some more guys, you know. And they are going to be able to do this because he's going southeast. This is the advantage of playing the allies just in general. He can't immediately react, and also playing 2-day turns. He can't immediately react the moment he sees a bunch of ships here. He's gonna keep going and we're gonna escape. There you go. Let me actually create a task force right here. There you go. These guys are going to Colombo, and from there to the rest to do some logistics. Our tankers are very much worth saving. Our logistics are going, they're going. You can also see some stuff is unloading, finished unloading. Some supply, here you go, 40,000 supply. Even more, 50,000 supply. This is of course very nice. Any new troops? No? Not yet. In India, take a look, we have also bought up these guys. Take a look. This may look like an absolutely shitty unit, but it only cost me 9 points, PP points, and take a look at what it builds up to. Very nice. Impressive. There are 2 more units just like this one, and that's what I'm gonna do with them. I'm not quite sure what to feature now in China. Oh yeah, here is the reserve troops. They're going to Tuyun. Let's have them prepare for Kukong for now. There we go. And from then we'll see. Our boys are going to the north right now because take a look at these roads. They are going to go here first to escape out of the clear train. And yeah, we have one guy who has been left behind, unfortunate. And then they're gonna go to Pingxiang. We are also reinforcing them with some engineers and such. Let's also say build forts. This is a bit of a problem that they only have 5,000 supply limit, but whatever. And they are for some reason really pushing the middle. Like, what are they... What does he think he's doing? I don't really know that. Over here, of course, all of our guys are escaping to here. And we will see. Oops. We will see what we do. Our air force is just standing down for now. Training. Over here, because we have done this and forced him into this hex, all of our boys here are managing to go into Wenkao, reinforce here, also invade these bases, and just get out of dodge, generally. These guys, what am I gonna do with them? They were going to join them, but oh yeah, these guys, I was dumb. That was dumb of me. I think these guys are just gonna go back to Gong. There you go. There you go. Good. And also these guys, out of Hong Kong, they actually made it with fuel on board. How the hell this is happening, I do not know. But there you go. We at least brought some fuel out of Hong Kong and they are unloading here. Who knows, maybe we get to do another round. But we are moving behind him, take a look. At least we are threatening to. Yeah, no, I don't really see a reason to actually go through with this, so yeah. I'm just going to threaten him, and this turn, there you go. Just go back. In the Philippines, we're going, he has actually cut us off here, but whatever. This isn't actually important, because we can simply threaten him to move into them. Into here. We need to buy time for these guys to build forts and to entrench. And a bunch of our guys just arrived here. So he has not really managed to do anything. He has presumably also shipped a bunch of fighters. Presumably these are the needs to do what I do not know. But they're just doing cap. These guys full cap. I can actually move these guys away. Take a look. Well, I can PPP for them. But I don't know if that's a good idea, because I'm not sure. These guys are certainly... I do want to move away, especially those Catalinas. Yeah, I am going to move away. Oh yeah, we picked up these guys. Where are they? I forget which ones, but these guys, I think. Just to have a little extra force. over here. He has finally landed here, and some of our supply is on the way. Also, a bunch of our units have just arrived in Townsville. Also, all of our aircraft. This shitty aircraft. Some guys. Also, the first troop reinforcement to Port Moresby is going. Unfortunately, we do not have any more right now. But he's being weirdly slow here. Presumably he's just waiting for his carriers, because he doesn't know how to be bold. And here a bunch of our convoys are still moving. Here they have finally arrived. Take a look, 40,000, 50,000. Nearly 100,000 supply is going to Numea to build. We of course also need engineers. Where are they? I cannot find them. Ah. No, not these guys. I may be blind. They were at Canton, I'm sure. Well, they're somewhere here. They're going to Numea in any case. On the west coast, take a look. By the way, I'm gonna do some modifications to our pilots. These boys got through completely unscathed. I have no idea where I have all these planes on ASW, but I see 0 subs here. So God knows where they are. I think I'm gonna start this turn to make some tanker convoys. We'll see how I managed to do this. But this is pretty much it for this turn. You can see, by the way, all of my planes are in position to be moved. There you go. Things are looking up for us. Nowhere besides Malaya are we really in any danger, any serious danger of being surrounded or out of supply or anything like that. So this is good. This is all very well. I have no idea why he's being so slow about things. Maybe he's just very cautious. But that's enough for now, I say. I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna try live streaming the setup. How I actually do my setup a bit later. So hope you join me for that. Until then, save. Never forget to save. And see you next time.